to Class Culture. It is October 26th on the West Coast, and it is the 27th Sunday on the East. Yes, so I have what? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 5 more days of Vlogtober. I'm already getting ready for Vlogmas. I had to say it right. And that's going to be a challenge. I'm going to challenge myself. So, welcome back to Class Culture. I hope you had a good day. This is the last weekend in October. Let me tell you something. I don't need to be popular socially when I'm popular in reality. So, I woke up today with everything I had lined up and what I wanted to talk about, right? I'm over here talking about me, Vlogtober. I have merged and purged and beauty no beef, right? And I get a good call from a good friend that's literally on the bridge, on the Bay Bridge. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? It took me 2 seconds. I changed the whole scheduling around. And what did I do? I went out in real life. Those are the moments I live for, moments like that in real life. And she told me something really, really good. And I told her, I gave her a big hug. And she said, I needed to see you. I wanted to celebrate your half birthday. I know forgive me, even if just for an hour, we spent the whole day together. And she's going through all of these things, all of these emotions, all of these apologies. She feels like she's stepping on toes. She wasn't even sure I was in town, blah-de-da, right? I said, girl, tell me where you're going to be and I'll be there. She said, are you, I don't want you to cancel anything. I don't want you to put anything aside. I'm like, your friendship means more to me than anything. And the fact that you drove here and you want to celebrate my half birthday during October. Last weekend was Sweetie's Day weekend. It was my half birthday weekend. But I said, are you kidding me? I'm good with it. These are the moments I live for. Realness, reality, things happen. They're not planned. I didn't know she was coming. She didn't know if I was here. I could have said, you know what? Have a good day in San Francisco. I sure could have. And I could have did a haul and I could have did some beauty content. I said, girl, that could wait. Girl, bye. Okay. So, and we had a great day. And I say all that to say it's how it should be. And she made a reference to my maple leaf. She said, that's not you. You think that's you. That's it. AKA them. They've fallen away from your growth. They can't handle you. So it's like, Noah's Ark. He could only take 2 of each. It is what it is. And I said, I like, this is why you need to really talk to real people. Not weirdos on the internet. And we just talked and talked and talked. She said, this is your time. She says, I will watch you picking up leaves in the forest. She says, I know that's where you're going. You're going to be outside more. You're going to be doing this and that. And I'm listening to you. And I'm like, if I don't do this now, it will be next October. Look how fast 2025 has gotten here. And on a couple of episodes ago, it might have been even yesterday. It's okay if I don't remember. I showed you videos from August 2020. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot. Okay. I was making videos way before a lot of these folks. Okay. And we talked about, she said, you were doing panels when none of them would do panels. They were scared to do panels. I was like, why were they scared to do panel? Because they didn't want nobody to take their shine. You were all you still, if I wanted to go and be Jovi Beauty's moderator till I retire, my retirement is my gift. If I just wanted to go mod for her, Couture Bay, and a couple other people, Gotti and whoever else. I don't know. People be handing out mod sticks. I don't know until I drop down sometime. I can. Okay, so today was wonderful. It was a beautiful day. I think this is the last Saturday. Yeah, it's the last Saturday of the month. And it's to me, it's the last Saturday, fall, Indian summer, autumnal, that type of feel. It's just gonna get colder and colder and wet and ick. And put your hat on, put your gloves on, put your scarf on so you don't get that cold, that first cold of the season, right? So we're just enjoying each other. And I'm the type of person, you come into town, it's like, what do you want to do? Okay, first you got to eat, then you talk because you're not on a schedule. And then you're like, do you need groceries? Oh, there's a CVS. Let's jump in. And then the one person go down the aisle and you go down the aisle and you both meet at the register. And then after that, you're like, oh, let's go over here, and blah, da, 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 da. And then it's lunchtime. So you either walk with something or you sit with something or you giggle and laugh. Oh, there's a bookstore. So I needed to get a book. And then at first we were going to go to the library. I'm like, no, I'll get stuck in there and then it'll be less visiting you and more about me. And, I can go to the library anytime. I'm always here. Remember, they came across the bridge. A lot of people don't like coming across the bridge because either they have to drive in traffic, they have to pay for parking, or they have to pay for a garage. Sometimes they stuff get broken in. Yeah. Then they have to sit in traffic if it's a busy day on the streets of San Francisco, right? Up and down, hill there, everywhere, get lost, try GPS, all of that. Now you just sitting there waiting for them to get there. So I was like, nope, you're going to park that car and we're going to get on the BART and we're going to get on the Dirty 30 or whatever transportation. We didn't get in on any cable cars or anything like that today. But and then made sure she got home and everything. And then I was like, well, what am I going to do? So I just stayed outside. Okay. So that was my sort of like farewell to October 2024 outside. Put your fingers in the air. I really don't plan on going anywhere, these next couple of days. And I told her, I said, it's funny because when I told my boss that when I want to retire, if I can, and then looked at the books and was like, you need this day off, you need that day off. And they're just going to every other weekend give me off because they don't want to give me like 3 whole months off. A year and a half is not that long to wait. I remember making videos 5 years ago. So if I can look 5 years back, I can look 5 years forward. That's why I put that over on my community tab. We'll look at it in a minute, but I'm going to look at it on my phone. It says, tomorrow belongs to people who prepare for it today. And that's what I've been doing for Vlogtober. Sorry if anybody missed an episode. I won't be repeating anything. You got to shout out to the replay crew. I see you. Thank you. #25. I have to, people build houses. We talked about this. People, even when you prepare for a garden in your backyard, even when anything, you plan for it. And that's the type of person I've always been. And then we talked about, I said, yeah, when I got married the first time, we were in the States and we moved to Germany. And I was a stay-at-home mom until they were 5. And then we moved back to, back to the States, Travis Air Force Base. They were born in North Dakota. Remember, I worked at missile sites. Shout out to my veteran playlist. All my story times are there. And then we came to California and then raising the kids. And look, he just didn't like giving other people no money. And he always had a business. We always had side businesses, always. And so his business was flourishing. And he was like, you just stay at home, watch the kids. Okay. But I was still doing things. So that's what, another, 5-6 years staying at home till my kids were like 10 or 11. And then when they got to, and then the separation, and then they went to high school. And then the divorce, and all of that, right? The first ex-man, their dad, my husband, their father, right? I don't do baby daddies. And that was like, after that, they graduated, and then I went to Hollywood and, got married again and all of that. Then when I married Bob, Polish Bob, I was still at home. So I've always been with responsible men, husband or not. We talked about this. I don't know. Girls get together, you talk about fellas, right? And even in high school, we were like, yeah, I always had the guy that was polite, who wanted to meet my mother, who probably knew somebody in my family. I had a big family, I still do, a big family in Michigan. So somebody knows somebody, okay? You could not hide from nobody in my family, especially the men. Okay, they was nosier than the girls. Okay, take a sip. They be like, who that is? Out of protection, out of duty, out of nosiness, out of who just trying to, ease up next to my sister, right? So I don't know. I've just been around that type of energy. I'm gonna pull it up here on my computer all my life. Even when I'm on my own doing what I want to do, which is most of the time, I earned it, and because it's what I want. Okay, let me try to do this. StreamYard has new bells and whistles, y'all. So this is even still fun to learn it all. No, you can't see. It's weird. Okay, here we go. Over on my community tab, 8 hours ago, because I was telling her, I said, no, I could do what I want. I've already prepared. It'll take me a minute. I thought I would be back a little earlier. I was going to talk about 606, but I said, no, I can shift that and I can just make this because I was going to do something else for 26, but here we are. I said, nope. Tomorrow belongs to people who prepare for it today. I said, I'm prepared for anything. She could have been a call from a studio. She could have been called from a performer. She could have been a call from a producer, a director, an A-list. She could have been a call from anybody. I need to be prepared to do exactly what had happened today, because why? It benefits me. That would have made me sort of kind of sad if I'd have been like, oh no, girl, I'm a YouTuber. I got to do these videos. I planned them. I can't shift them. It's all about me. I said, no, I'm not here to be popular. I'm not here to win no fictitious races. I'm not here to play games. I'm just, cleaning up. And look, when I click live, nobody I was subscribed to live. I'm just here to focus on who? Me. It's time. I mean, 5 years in one spot. Are you okay? I'm not that I'm embarrassed, but even a year ago when people were like, where she is, I could have stayed where I was at. I really could have. But it was very touching, and it was very appreciative, and it mattered because I had a role to play. Well, my role is still mine to perform, and it's always been about me. I heard somebody say it's fun to try to figure out the storyline, try to see who's lying, try to figure out the play and all of that. To me, that was always boring because I could figure it out in 5, 4, 3, forget 2 and 1. It was just like, because I'm not a actor. I'm not on the stage. I'm not trying to keep everybody for hours and hours to look at me, watch me, hear me, be in one spot. Why are Black people in houses anyway? You better be knocking on doors. You should be, sweeping up leaves. You should be feeding people. You should be making sure people got blankets and think winter is coming. You should be doing all kind of things to help your fellow man or woman. And I talked about that. I said, girl, these aren't people to be trusted. They're not serious. Half of the people that deal with them know that. but they're putting on a 40 fingers in the air show. And half the time, I will be doing something else. Even when I was moderating for somebody, I'm doing something. I might be doing my homework. I might be studying a chapter. I might be creating a craft. I might be putting stuff in bags and preparing it for when I want to do my visual. It's going to become a time, HUGz, ago, where most of my content is just going to be video after video after video demonstrating, right, my craft, where people could come over and say, oh, okay, you know how to do that? Okay, we'll hire you. Oh, you know how to do that? Okay. Oh, you know how to do that? Okay. I might even put it in the, the bottom of the screen, just like I have enjoy what I'm doing, what type of equipment I'm using, why I'm doing it, the mood I'm trying to, create, that type of thing. And I told her, I was like, no, I think the audience takes it too serious. You take it to a level in your imagination where it just don't hit. Half the time I'll be waiting for people to tell me, well, what do you think? I'm not there. I have to laugh because these people really get mad. And I get it, but that ain't me. And how many times do you have to say? Now I hear people are inviting people to come to their houses to fight and to FUCK and to all this other stuff. I'm like, no, ma'am. That's you listening to that person. I don't listen to those people. And I mean that. Those people who lie, people who, we used to, in the old beef sector when it was alive and well, people used to say chaos demons and all that. It ain't no chaos and you ain't no demon if I'm sitting next to you and I figured it out. You lost. It's over. And they would go days and days and days saying whatever they were saying. You can't do that no more. I would say in 23, the beginning of 24, people started losing monetization. People started changing up their content. They prefer to stay on panels because they can't get what they had in their room. So they go over there and try to get it from somewhere else. I've never done that. So I told her, I said, it's easy for me to say, I'm not part of any 2.0. I'm still doing me. I'm still learning. Half these people, they don't use their face. They don't have any originality. They don't have anything to offer people outside of YouTube. They've been invited to go places and don't show up because they don't want somebody to see their face. They make fun of other people, but you don't know nothing about what they look like. So they already lost and they're delusional. And all this other stuff. I'm like, girl, these people are half my age, a third of my age, and still haven't gotten together. When I was in my 20s, I was in the military. I could go back 40 years and I'm still shitting on them. I can go back 10 years and I'm shitting on them. If they ain't never been married, I'm shitting on them. If they ain't never lived in Europe, I'm shitting on you. I'm glad Sean and his crew did that too, because been there, done that, got t-shirts. Ain't trying to shit on nobody. That's trying to do better. But what you're not going to do is hold me in the same place saying the same shit over and over again. Let me cancel this alarm. I'm like, what are you saying to me? Okay, here we go. It's on mute. There we go. Go away. My lips and my I was going to say hips. No, my lips and my tongue and my mind and my soul has always been true to me. Golden. And that's something that I inherited from Jovi Beauty. One of her sayings is live your life like it's golden. And I do it every moment, even if something had happened. I had to change the lever on my commode. It was all jiggly and janky, and I changed it all by myself. I went to all the little hardware stores. It took like 30 seconds to get out. I was like, oh, okay, that was uneventful, but I did it. Okay, it's just the chain and the thing. It was just easy. I cannot tell you the names and the correct way to demonstrate it, but I did it. Why? Because of YouTube. Okay. So yeah, I had a great day, and it was important to hear what she had to say to me about me and supporting me, because it ain't gonna come from another content creator, and it's not gonna come from another group of people. I never came on here to try to, and that's another thing we talked about. I said, I think they think, haters, that I want something they got, and I never tried to get it in the first time. So they saying that, well, she ain't got this and she ain't got you. Absolutely right. And she said that probably pisses them off more because you never tried to get it and you never was there and you left. Even I think that astonished people when I left Shalina. I was like, fuck that bitch and fuck that moderator and fuck all of y'all who don't like it. And she was like, girl, that was Hiroshima. Okay, a tree dog might have been a nuclear bomb showing somebody's vagina, which was, and I ain't no prune, but a prude or prune. But I was like, and we already knew she was a prostitute. But she said that shocked the hell out of all them content creators because they thought, ooh, what you didn't kiss ass, you didn't give a fuck, you just walked the fuck away. You got, and then you click live, and every lie she told, you were like, bam, bam. Grown woman stuff. World War III, bitch, digitally. Okay, I was like, boom, boom, boom. Everybody woke up. One video was 8K. Next video was 5K. Next video was 6K. Boom, boom. And then I was, my day ones. They don't come back around no more. Because I said, girl, these people going to be gone in a month. I don't give a fuck about you. Shut the fuck until she shut the fuck up. And then I would do art and craft therapy. I would do, she said, you went right back into you. So my friends and family always enjoyed to talk about it. But then after a while, I go, you know what? I'm on to new thing. It's time for my growth. Because every time I get with somebody that knows me in the real and here, they always want to talk about it. And then that's the last thing I want to talk about. She was like, okay. She said, but it was so good. She said, sometimes I go back and watch some videos. I was like, oh, that's you. Her and everybody else. But yeah, shout out to the merge. I am no part of 2.0. I almost gag what they're trying to say. If you're dealing with someone that is not in your original sector, you're in the merge. If you're dealing with someone that's sitting next to someone that was not in your original sector, you're in the merge. That is not beef sector. And that's what I had said 3 years and 21 days ago. I said, and now they madder than a bitch because they couldn't make it make sense. They tried to, shout out to Sean Bradley for not letting certain people up on your panel. You stood in your square with your family and friends in Europe, and I couldn't be more happier and prouder for him and his crew. He, just like he does, he'll look back and see if there's a storyline he's interested in. I was there 3 years ago. I can't help it because a bitch that looked like a potato followed me because I had a mod stick somewhere. Maybe I'll just get mod sticks in like 50 content creator rooms and drive them all crazy. So what's happening now before we go on to the visuals and talk about Gigi? Not a damn thing, because I'm not invested in trying to create storylines. I'm not invested in sitting next to trash ass bitches. I already gave assignments to the diplomats that if this person show their face, let me know. If this person has an old nasty camera slip, let me know. If this person A, B, C, and D, let me know. They're like, okay, nice. I bid you adieu. Go in peace. Watch whoever the fuck you want. I ain't watching. And don't bring that shit back to me. Don't bring none of it back to me. If somebody wants to talk to me, bloop, there it is. And your lips better be dripping like gold too, because it's you're going to leave unfulfilled. I'm still right here, stronger than ever. More, I don't know. I feel more confident than I felt even when I made those videos with AKs. I was just cussing people out. I was putting people in their place. I was keeping it 100. I was showing receipts. I was clap backing, kikiing. Now it's like, all those people are just trash, just burnt out. And she still watches someone. She said, you could just look in their face. They don't have the same. I don't even know if they have fun. I don't know. I'm not watching. I don't know. I don't care. But yeah, it's finally time for my growth and glow. Ready to go. Beauty, lifestyle, truth, passion. Sub, please, and thank you. I told her, I said, even today, it's going to be weird. It's going to have to be planned for me initially, because I don't have the need to whip out my camera every time I'm walking up and down somewhere. I'm not there. I'm not. It would be forced. It would be fake. It would be phony. It would be sort of, I don't know, it ain't organic. Here I am performing for you, and all I did was go to Trader Joe's. I might do a walkthrough, but to me, that's not class culture. I know what class culture means. I've explained it for the last 5 years. It's time for me to focus on me. Solo dolo, just doing my thing. Right? Look, this is what I put in here. I said, I will hit live when I get home. HUGz. It is not, I don't have a group of people depending on me to go live each and every day to perform on a monkey string, a puppet panel, or be in somebody's DMs or phones. I don't have time. It doesn't make sense to me. Even if somebody brought something to me, you either gonna have to pay me. Shout out to Rick Reed, or I'm gonna be part of the plan. You can't make a plan and say this is what you're gonna do. No, I'm not. And that's why a lot of people on here are not happy. They don't have access. And they don't like Gigi Darling no more, and that's okay. I'm okay. I'm enjoying. So today was a perfect day. I told her, I said, you know what? This was meant to be. I need it. I said, good for you for calling me, because I trust. I don't like people that just roll up. She called about 1. And I think my first video was scheduled for like 3. I said, no, this is good. I said, when you get here? She said, I'll be there in half an hour. I said, but let's meet here in an hour and a half. Because, I was just like regular. And because I'm doing something else, So I don't like to be rushed. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I say, yeah, just give your time to do something. Park the car. I like to meet people at Union Square in San Francisco. If you ever want to meet up with Gigi Darling, it's going to be at Union Square. Number 1, it's called Union Square. Number 2, it's a shout out to all the enslaved free people during the Civil War. Union Square. It's a monument letting the nation know that California and San Francisco was on the side of Wright. Okay, so I'm always going to meet you at Union Square. So anyway, and then we came up with a story idea. She said, I got an idea, because we were texting it. I said, I might be able to do that. She said, I think that's some potential. She says, it sounds like you're in the space where anything goes. I said, yeah, as long as it makes sense, class culture. And she gave me a great idea. And I'm like, well, it's not really my cup of tea, but I could talk about a particular thing that's happening in San Francisco. So we walked around and we had a couple of ideas, because I love watching that type of content on YouTube. I like what people doing renovations. I told you guys I wanted to be an architect. I adored Julia Morgan. I told that story already. I need to tell that again. That needs to be a story time. I'm going to try to call a couple of people and make that a story time. But anyway, long story short, I just love buildings, facades. I like to see when they're changing things, when they're interior designing and all that other stuff. I love it. So look for some shorts. Yeah. Okay. What did I say here? Enjoy. I'm enjoy. I'm not enjoying what other people are doing right now. I'm focus on me, Gigi. It's the autumn season. Winter's almost coming. She said this will be good too because I hate being outside in the heat, y'all. I hate it, especially running around with cameras and stuff. I'm not going to take an expensive piece of equipment outside above 60 degrees. It's going to ruin that equipment. It's dumb. And then you're walking and talking and sweating and whatever. If I'm gonna be outside, I want to have a hat on and go. Y'all remember one of my first avatars? Shout out to native San Franciscans and native Detroiters. We always had a hat on. We live by water. It's cold at night. Miss me. Cover your ears. Earmuffs are stupid. Earmuffs are fake. Earmuffs are stupid. I want the top of my head. I said stupid twice. I want the top of my head to be warm. I want my forehead. Even at night, sometimes when the breeze on my ears, I cover my ears up. I sure do. I need cocoon. Okay. Even when you cover your ears and you hear your voice, it's a whole different experience, right? So I'm like, I can do that. She was like, you can do that. She said, and that's something that's international. So get ready. She said, you did one already. She said, remember the video where you did, now this is a little teaser. She said, remember the video you did after the riot? I said, oh, I forgot about it. She said, I know you did. So let me go get it and pin it here. I was like, it was totally, she said, you were in your emotions and everything, right? Let me put San Francisco riot and then I'll put my name because I was like, oh, I forgot about that. Yep, it was May riot 2020. It is so weird. I keep going back to these. I didn't know it was that long ago. I don't view myself as somebody that's trying to get famous and all this other shit. It's like, what? Okay. Okay, here it is. It's called I Can't Breathe. Here you go. Let me share. Copy. She was like, if you would have just kept doing that day after day after day after day after day after day, it would be a different situation. But you were part of a group of people. You focused on each other. Your job was supposed to, keep storylines alive, keep the fire burning, stoke it, stroke it, and all that other bullshit. I said, yeah, you're right. She said, but I think this is where you should go next. I said, that's where I'm going. She was like, okay, good. So copy link. And I forgot I went live in that video. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to share it here live right now. So look forward to this type of content. Okay? The streets of San Francisco. I'm not going to call it that, but here we go. Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to do this. Type the streets. She said she enjoyed that because it was raw and it was real. Paste. There you go. So I'm going to hit it and see if it works. I forgot about this, y'all. I got all emotional and everything. It was after the George Floyd murder. Put it that way. Yeah. She was like, you can do more of that. I was like, okay, that's what I'll do. Let me see if I can hear me. Fabulousness. And we have to protect that. We have to stand up against it. Okay, yeah. So, okay, there we go. So that's going to be coming in a future vlog near you. So I'm even going to put that over on my community tab down in the comments section. Okay. And then we'll go on with the rest of the show. I'm not going to call it the Streets of San Francisco. I'm just putting it there. Okay. And we came up with a whole idea and everything because she said, you know how you love maps and all of that. I'm like, yes. I said, okay, I can do that. Because what does it involve? It involves editing. It involves vlogging. It involves my channel. It involves me. It involves 18 months till I retire because I ain't going to be doing that shit after I retire. It involves, you know, growing and pulling in other energy from other places, other eyeballs. It's not content related. It's outside. It's reality and all of that. I said, yeah, you're right. I can do that more. I don't know. I didn't think it was something that I could add, but it's a part of class culture that needs to be, I don't know. It's a blank spot and I can fill that in. So it's funny. I told her, I said, I have a video set up where I say I'm going to fill in the blanks. And that's all I'm doing. I'm filling in blanks on my channel. That's all I'm doing. So yeah, enjoy that video. I'm like, every time I keep going back and back and back and back and back. So May 2020, I was on the streets of San Francisco. So next year is definitely the 5th year as a content creator. A YT. Okay, let do this. She said yes. That people who need people. No, I'm just kidding. People who want to lie and say things like, you're delusional. Hey, I won. Okay. You're delusional. You're not no OGYT. She said, girl, you got movies on YouTube. Stop listening to them dumb bitches. I said, ooh, look, we're going to blow the whistle on. I said, they making you mad, ain't they, Sheila? I'm sick of that people. I said, stop listening to their dumb. They're stupid. They don't know what they're talking. I know they don't know what they're talking about. It's not my job to tell other people. I'm glad that she knows that they don't know what they're talking about. Now you go ask that person, Merge, if they got this type of content on their channel. See, I'm still merging. I'm engaging in other storylines. I'm enjoying myself. I'm relaxed. I don't need to be in their chat. I don't need to be on their links. I don't need to have a mod stick. I'm enjoying the merge. I'm still learning new people. Leave them old birds, old heads, old idiots, old G's, whatever behind. They should be happy with what they have. They should stay right in place where they are. They should not worry about what I'm doing. Okay? That's how we doing things over here. And in conclusion, yeah, we're gonna look at some visuals. Yeah, I've already talked about that stuff. So it was meant for her to come and sit and talk. I said, no, I needed this. I needed this. So let me refresh. Because this should say we're live now. It was fun and it was a beautiful day today. But I think it's about to get crack-a-lackin'. We might get like another warm spell, but it's time to get out all your sweaters and your socks and your mittens and your gloves and your scarves. And I ordered 5 new hats. New Bernices are coming, y'all. Shout out to Benance with her Bernice on her head, because y'all know that ain't her hair. Stop playing with me. Okay. Shout out to everybody who's enjoying Maybe you can be a beacon to people who do not understand how to enjoy your real life. Shout out to everyone that's decorating. And we went, I might go to a pumpkin patch tomorrow. We went by a pumpkin patch. We didn't go in it. I asked her, did she need any Halloween supplies? So we went to CVS. She got some candy. You know, I got my candy all ready to pass out and stuff. But yeah, it was just, I said, no, this was a girl fun day. You know, if she would have had laundry in her back seat, we would have found the laundromat and did laundry. It was just totally cool. I need, you know, fun. I said, I'd rather be standing here next to you than be surrounded by a bunch of haters and a bunch of right now, unfortunately, what a lot of people are trying to do is make content out of just bad energy, bad characters, bad performing, lies, people with bad storylines, bad people, bad habits, and all that. No, thank you. No, please enjoy yourself. I'm doing something else. You know, I don't have time. So when we revisited that video, she was like, do something in that vein. I said, I can do that. I can do that's a blank space. I can do that. I said, I could be doing that every day. She said, I know you can. You're just waiting to do that during retirement. She says, but think about it. 18 months of doing that, that'll add up. I said, that'll be fun. So yeah, Vlogtober, oddities and me. So I put this is top spot over on my community tab, the boardroom. And down here in the comment sections, I'm going to add in the morning, it's 10 p.m. over here, the 27, 28, 29, 30, and I already put Halloween over there. So I'm going to leave that right there. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. Tomorrow belongs to me. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. Knock on wood. I'm not tempting fate. I'm just saying I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm cleaning. I'm organizing. 18 months is going to be here. I got a couple of events. I'm scared to pull the trigger on some of these, but you know how, let's just say there's an event in April and you have to pay a registration. You know, that type of thing. It's hard to do during the holidays. Okay. So I'm trying to do my gift giving and just preparing, being normal, enjoying, being blessed. Yeah, this expires in 2 hours. I deleted a comment I put on my community tab. I hope the person received it, and I don't give a fuck if they didn't, because I want them to loop this. Yeah, that got what, 99 million views? Yeah, quiet night, deep sleep music with black screen. Fall asleep. I want everybody to go to bed tonight. And then I added something special in the comment section. See, I already added these to my spa private playlist. I sure did. Yeah, and again, merge beauty positivity. Words like that hurt people's ears when they can't make no money off of that. Who do you think you are, being a YouTuber, hashtag 25, not worried about what somebody else is doing? Well, am I the only one on YouTube? I don't think so. Shout out to anybody that wants to be a content creator. Shout out to anybody, a content creator that has 25 subscribers, and shout out to content creators that have 25 million subscribers. Everything in between there, you do your thing. Because I'm busy. I'm not focused on nobody else. I'm not mad. I don't want nothing that don't belong to me. See, that's one thing that the Beatitudes and my mama taught me. Do not covet. It don't belong to you. That's a test. That didn't Lucifer try to tempt Christ? That when that's happening, and they be failing and falling and flunking and broke and embarrassed and beat up and shot and stroked and died and diseased. I'm like, when are you gonna get the message? Don't hang around people like that. Hearts of gold. It's gonna taint, it's gonna rub off, something gonna smell bad in the morning. I'm just saying, don't do it. And if you do it, don't come hang around me. I don't want to hear about it. That is demonic. Well, you told me not to do it, and I did it. And knocking on door 2 in the morning. I'm shot. Call 911, bitch. I'm a bad hoe. You ain't getting in, Igor. Moving right along. I already talked about, see, culture crisis, murder, femicide, abusive men, gangs, perverts, porn. I already talked about it. Moving right along. Good people, clear goals, pure intentions, just beauty, no beef. So, yeah, I was so happy when she called. I have been, these next couple of days, I'm sorry, I won't be watching nobody from the previous sectors or the merge. I'm watching the election. We are less than 10 days. Boo boo kitty. And I'm here for it. I'm excited. Okay. After Halloween, I'm just gonna be every day. I'm gonna come on with some red stripes, flags, red pants, blue hats. I'm here. This is so historical. It's so exciting. I can't sit still. Shout out to Moon Magic. We already did that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that stuff up. Shout out to TikTok. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on TikTok. I don't know what the hell I'm doing over there, but it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna give the shout out to Creole Heritage Month. I'm gonna give I'm a flex, and I'm gonna give myself time and grace and the I don't know, permission to just sit back and giggle and laugh and learn and hit the wrong buttons and post the wrong thing. I almost posted my face because my camera came on. It was a green light and I almost hit go. I said, oh Lord, not that I wasn't cute. I'm just saying, I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And then I like joined some people and then I unjoined them when I looked at their tab. So what I already know from Facebook and all the other places, I can apply to these new spaces. I'm suspicious. Okay. I'm just doing it for fun. Shout out to the gifts that I've already received. I got a little stack of 7 already. Thank you very much. Okay. So I'm blessed. I am there. That's what I'm trying to say right here. I am the YTOG of the beef sector. I'm talking to the merge. So when I want people to lie. Okay. And I told my friend that I want people to lie. So, because what's going to happen is because these people got sense, those people are going to listen to the lie and then they're going to come over to my channel and they're going to be not only is she not studying you lied on her. Now they're going to be looking at you and eventually I'm going to click live and there's going to be a whole campaign. Everybody in the merge, in order to hit panels and stuff, gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to show your face. Yeah. And I'll be paying people. Buy me this, buy me that, buy me this. And you don't know what they look like. I'm hearing it already. There's a part of the merge where these men and women are saying, we got to see your face. Hold on for a second. Okay. I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here like a cute little maple leaf that I am and enjoy these upcoming holidays. And that's when I'm gonna start hitting links in the merge, not in a 2.0. Not in no hateration. See, that's another thing. I can recognize who's who. I've been here. And y'all know it hurts my heart when I talk about my Wiley and everything, but been here up front on stage on the big screen. I wasn't just in chats. I was all 3 at one time. I was in chats, I was moderator, and I was making content. See, a lot of with my face and outside with my feet and my shoes in the camera. Because sometimes I see people do things and I go back and say, oh, I was doing that. And not that they, it's not that I think everybody's copying. I'm just saying. People got brave, put it that way. People got brave. And I demonstrated during this Vlogtober who was in my chats, who has said something, who go back and erase their comments in chat rooms. I literally think, I don't gamble. I would put money on it. People actually go back to people's channels and erase their stuff. Always grab people's stuff and put it up there. Always, because they will lie like a rug. That was one of her favorite sayings. She gonna lie like a rug. Watch. And she was always right. So yeah. So I'm good with my community tab. Oh yeah, let's look at our numbers, because that's another thing. We're just keeping it 100. Shouldn't you call yourself to the carpet? So we talking about rugs and shit. Shouldn't you be able to say, Gigi, darling, you shouldn't talk to nobody with less than $500,000. You shouldn't talk about nobody with less than 1,000 videos. You shouldn't talk to nobody that wasn't on here in 2013. No, I ain't gonna go that far. I'm just saying you gonna make it make sense. And I put money on the merge. We're still merging in there's a bunch of people that we are just now getting introduced to. See, people jumped out too fast. They didn't spent up all their money, all their energy, all their time, all their moves, all their so-called groove thing and chicken wang and scripts and plays and lies and docs. And these people are burnt up, ate up and burnt up, fat. Okay, let me stop it. Okay. Picking up dog poop for content. I mean, stop it. What am I word? And we talked about. She said, "Not okay. I'm listening to you. Now I get it. Okay." I said, "You got to think about it from my point of view. You're just talking about you, and you're not a content creator." I told her that you're not a content creator, so you can't tell me A, B, and C. Don't tell a content creator what to do. Never, if you're not a content creator, do not tell a content creator what to do. Now I can make this my thumbnail each and every day and piss off everybody that's lost a channel, pissed off everybody that's tried to snake, pissed off everybody that the only way they can survive is to get in a tank smelling like turtle and sitting next to panels not washing their twats. Okay, I don't do that. I'm different and never will. So yeah, I could just sit here and say, hi, what do y'all want to talk about? Just leave this up here. See, right around here. That's what they meant. They don't, the delusional, because that person, they lost their 2 channels, I think. And you know how they survive? Sharing other people's content. Oh, they share my content, so I'm going to share their content. Oh, I share their content, they're going to share my content. Oh, I share their content, they're going to share my content. Oh, I share their content, they're going to blah, 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 blah. New content coming to Class Culture soon. Yeah. She said that out of all your videos, that's the one that come to mind. I said, really? She was like, yeah. She said, I guess because you are doing something new and I know you can pull it off. So I'm going to incorporate it with my only beauty content, cosmetics, wellness, fashion, makeup, health, spa, skincare, body care, whoomp-de-whoomp, boom-de-boom. Then I'm going to, after I'm finished all my about pages, I'm almost done. All I have to do is paste them to each page. I'm comparing all A to each. I want them to say something a little different, even though I'm running all those channels, plus other channels. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this picture now. That'll remind me, right? I want to have like a hashtag down below in the description box. You know, a link to home, a link to videos, a link to shorts, a link to live podcast playlist, membership, community, The community is going to be weird. Well, you can share the community tab in the description box. Okay. So yeah. So I told her I didn't have a problem pushing it back. Not a problem at all. I was supposed to do this today. I said, no, I want to spend the day with you. It's more fun to spend the day with someone I know in real life. Here's a fashion Friday. So we talked about, so makeup is fashion. Here is something that's coming up. Here is hair and makeup boo. That was 4 years ago. It's a membership. I put on here how I got inspired on the 15th because Gigi Darling got haters that tried to come for her. And I was waiting for, look at it. Get it, go, get it, get it. I like how you roll over and it's action. Okay, the roll over, the fashion shows and everything. Okay, I don't have no videos here, so it ain't gonna roll over here. I ain't gonna. So I'm learning that too. Okay, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. It's not. I already planned it, but it'll be fun to see it come. That's the next step. I don't want to be the same all the time, right? It's boring to me. And I knew it. Every 3-4 years, I knew it would be boring. And I knew it. So yeah, I've been watching all the election stuff. Look at that. 42K watching, 44K watching. Do you think I'm taking anybody serious that have 26 plus watching? Just do you. I'll do me and you do you, because even when they're all live, CNN is live. History, I got the History Channel in the background, it's live. All types of social medias are live. You can't get me. And when I am on the streets of San Francisco being live, Kamala, the president, there she is, the vice president now running for president, will be live. Is that how you run your life? Worried about what somebody else is doing every day of the week? I don't do that. I think that's kind of sad. Let me be clear. And I don't plan to do it. So it's okay. If I wish everybody success, but I don't see the success. Not that I'm hate on it. I just know what's going to feel good to me. Good, clear, pure, positive beauty. That's it. Good, clear, pure, positive beauty. And I guarantee you somebody will say, well, I'm not talking about you. It's the drugs for me. It's the alcoholism for me. It's the potheadism for me. It's the mental illness that you've come on here and shared for me. So I said that before, if somebody don't want a mod stick, let me know. If somebody want to unsubscribe to me, I will unsubscribe to you. If somebody want to go live when I'm live, you do it, baby. Thank you, because the algorithms are working. Every time I pull something up on my channel, it's got beauty, it's got interior design, or it's got health, wellness, wisdom, and education. Yes. All healthy. Thank you. Because you can't tell me if somebody was sitting, they got all the people they want, they got all the time, they got all the attention, but you're going to tell me that they still worried about, you can't have what I got. You can't have my breast. You can't have my vagina. You can't have my hips. You can't have my life. You can't have my face. You can't have my hair. You can't have nothing I got. It belonged to me. They still press. You still watching, ain't you? So what I did, I politely and ever so slightly unsubscribe. Move away. Go. Bye. If you can't support, if you can't keep it real, if you can't say what's factual on me and mine, bye. They know who I'm talking about. Anybody want to know? You gonna hit a link and you gonna ask. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. Didn't do it before. I think that pissed them off. I was supposed to kiss somebody. Oh, they the clout. Just shut the fuck up. You ain't never been married, so ain't nobody clouted you in real life. Ain't nobody told you was worth. Like I opened my show, you could sit at home and do whatever you want. I make enough money. I want you to raise the children. I want you to be, the woman you were meant to be. You ain't got that in real life? Wow. So here it was all together. I said, loop this. Got it. I unsubbed. Okay. There it is. And that one's going to expire like in an hour. I put something else down there for me. First, I was going to make another post. I was like, nope, I'm good. Look, my stuff is pure. They don't like that. They got to go around and kiss ass because they swear you're crazy dealing with somebody. And now that's the person they're dealing with. You have fallen off your throne, sir, ma'am. I have lost all respect. I won't be watching. You ain't got nothing going on. Don't put me in a title. Don't talk about me, or I will come for your channel. I will snatch your shit. I will sue you for slander and defamation. Forget you ever knew me. That's it. That's all. Any questions? Because I know what I want to talk about tomorrow, and everything I got lined up is ready to go. That's been a good cute hour. I got a long day tomorrow. We got football. We got my beauty content. We got some more events as far as election. I got some more planning to do for class culture. Oh yeah, shorts. That's what I wanted to talk about. Not in attire, but okay. I had fun. And again, I want to thank all the content creators, whether they like me or not, for going along with the joke, making these shorts. So I will be using that app some more with other characters and other messages and other kikis. Okay. Because I see that on YouTube. That's a thing. Like I made these shorts with certain characters, right? Shout out to King Legend, Sean Bradley, and Quan Quan. That's her face. So yeah, we did that. And then I made some more. Right? So I went ahead and paid for the app. Let me find the next picture. No, I'm going to say that next picture for next time when I start adding them. Okay. All right. And then I wanted to show proof because some people don't know how to let go. So you're going to have to block them. It's still clean slate, but it's what you do with it. Okay. So if it's clean slate, that means whatever it means to you, I know what it means to me. But if you want to get blocked, I heard somebody say something, blocked for life. I can do that too. So this person is definitely blocked for life. Look with the hand. And see, shout out to YouTube. And I'm gonna do another little picture here. That's how we do our little pictures right there. See? You hear the little sound. Shout out to YouTube. See how they say unknown here? Look, pray about it, Jones. Authenticated with YouTube. Shout out to YouTube, and I banned them. It used to be shout out to I'm an old nasty troll. I know I'm a master troll. I'm a master at this. Okay, I was made for this. I would go back and figure out who it was. Now YouTube and Google is telling us who it is. Shout out to the FBI and the Sky and the CIA. Shout out to StreamYard and the Googles and the YouTubes, all working for people like Gigi Darling. Thank you. I would pay them $100 to figure out who that was. Now, could Gigi Darling figure out who that was in real life? I could have. I could have, okay, subscribed to them. I could have, shout out to Group 9, them, okay? I don't even give a fuck. All I need to do is make it, yeah. Bye-bye. 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 Goodbye. Yeah, bye-bye. I'm waving too. Bye. Yeah. Bye-bye. See, that's just a little stank. A little shit. You know, a little beef. Right? Next time, subscribe so you can type. Next time, join the membership so you can use all the cute little things. Next time, if you want to keep it 100, go on and pay for it. I think they missing Gigi? Is it not the same out there? Did they run out of content already? Ain't nobody talking about nothing? Are y'all not satisfied watching drunks? How many vaginas do y'all over it? Did I not make it make sense? When I was there in the thick of it, and when y'all said nobody was paying attention, people was paying attention. I love when I hear somebody say I was delusional and everybody that I kicked out and all my leftovers ended up on their panel. I love it. I love all the crab dinners they had on my behalf, because it sounds like they ain't getting that no more. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like they ain't shining bright like a diamond no more. That's what it sounds like. Sound like that they mad. Sound like that they don't tell the truth. It sounds like they are losing steam. They running out of themes and in the merge. They can't keep it 100. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like they need help. Sound like they're not happy, HUGz. Please subscribe, like, and share. In all hues, gold, silver, platinum, bronze, fake, plastic, fantastic, whatever you got to offer. We don't discriminate over here. We keep it 100. We show our face. We are class culture. We are in flux. And we ain't scared of nobody. And we're going to keep keeping it 100. And I like this type of teaching. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye.